Hey everyone, what's good? We got some juicy rumors and potential leaks on the next 30th Sonic Anniversary game. You love to see it. Now, before I get into this, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay updated because we're pumping out videos this year. Yeah, this past month was crazy, man, and there's no signs of slowing down, so y'all better keep up. Now, I know some of you are wondering, how on earth are you getting all these informations if it's supposed to be top secret? From the so-called Rift rumors to SA1 and 2 remakes to Sonic Colors remaster. Look guys, for those of you who think this is one big joke or some super early April Fools, just know that I'm risking my channel for your entertainment. I've gotten DM'd by some individuals who are close to Sega or intern there, and they've asked me where I got my information from and how. We get fake rumors all the time, so I gotta be careful here. I don't want the Sega ninjas to come and get me. They're not as ruthless as Nintendo ninjas though, but you still gotta be wary of them. Alright, so I got a message from someone regarding the whole Sonic Rift rumors. I think we know by now that it's fake. However, Rift has pretty much morphed into Prime, Sonic Prime, which kind of reminds me of that old Sonic Dimensions rumor and how that morphed into Lego Sonic Dimensions. However, this new 30th anniversary Sonic game is going to be based on the show. So I'm getting some Sonic Boom vibes here. This is a full-on reboot. Now this post has been taken down. I think it was on Reddit or something. Not 4chan, Reddit. The first one says, "These days I've seen that Sonic Rift supposed leak going around and I can confirm that that is indeed fake. The only part of that leak that is actually true is that Sonic's design now has a slightly realistic fur texture. Nothing exaggerated, just similar to what Nintendo did with Mario's hair in Odyssey." Now this is peculiar because this is not the first time I've heard of this. This is not the first time I heard of Sonic's fur being changed to look more realistic, kind of like Mario's hair in Odyssey. So there is some validity to this, because I really do think, over the past decade, Sega has really been adding a little bit more texture to Sonic's fur if you look closely. So I think they're just going to go full on out here. The game is a soft reboot with a new voice cast, similar to what Adventure, 06, and Colors did. The characters feel like they're younger. They represent their respective ages better. That I can also back up because, look what's been going on lately. We've lost so many voice actors. Roger Craig Smith as Sonic, just Colleen as Tails, Cindy Robinson, I think that's her name, for Amy. Mike Pollock is up in the air. I hope he still has Eggman because we're going to riot. We're going to riot if Sega gets rid of him. But they're completely just changing the entire voice actor list. The last time they did this was Sonic Colors, which was also a soft reboot. They did it for 06, which was supposed to be a reboot. And they did it for Adventure, which was a kind of reboot from the 90s Jaleel White Sonic. Now the next one says, it will lead into a new animated series in 2022 that'll have the same voice cast. This series and the game itself have nothing to do with the IDW comics plot-wise, like some people have been hoping and saying. They also have nothing to do with the movie, although Sonic's characterization is similar to it. This also can be proven because it's like we've been talking about a video game series that would be connected to the Sonic TV show. At first we were thinking the Sonic movie, but it being connected to the Sonic TV show is very believable because, look at Sonic Boom. Look at all the Sonic Boom games that came out. Sega is very much the type of company that will make games that leads up to their own TV show. So I believe this. And once again, it has nothing to do with IDW comics. Sega just doesn't want anything to do with the comics, with the games. They want those two to be separate. Now, the game has two playable characters, Sonic and Amy. Their interactions are similar to how they are portrayed in recent media like the IDW comics. It seems that's how Sega likes them to be represented nowadays. Like I said before, Sega doesn't want their games to be connected to the comics, but they'll take elements from the comics. Whatever works, they'll take it. Like Sonic and Amy's relationship in the comics is very good. I have to say, it's actually made me a Tsunami fan, Team Tsunami, because it's like they're not official like Sonic and Sally, so it's not anything sappy or melodramatic. But at the same time, it's not Sonic running away from Amy and Amy chasing Sonic like some yander. They're both mature. It's like Amy has accepted Sonic's nature. Like Sonic, she knows Sonic is not someone to be tied down, and she makes it work. They make it work. Like it's like they're not official, but they're official, but not official. So if that's how they do it in the games, I'm all for it. It's like a mixture of Sonic Boom and all that. So I'm all for it. But it's saying the two playable characters will be Sonic and Amy. So that's kind of strange. I've never encountered a Sonic game where only Sonic and Amy are playable. Sonic has a new gameplay style. The most similar one would be Lost World, to be honest. There is no running button like in that game though. Speed is progressive depending on how much you tilt the stick or how much momentum you have. Parkour makes a return, but it's more of a situational scripted ability. The kick isn't here. You can go a lot faster than Lost World. Areas are openish. Okay, there is a lot of good in here. Let's start with the top. It's saying that the gameplay is similar to Lost World. Now, there was nothing wrong with Lost World's core gameplay with Sonic, it was just the mechanics. So basically, this is not going to be a boost game, which is great. Now, there's no running button, so that's good. Speed is progressive depending on how much you tilt the stick. So this kind of reminds me of Project Hero. You know, like the Sonic Team Cycle. This pretty much is living up to that theory. If this is all based on Sonic's momentum, this might be the most momentum-based 3D Sonic game we've gotten since the adventure games. And parkour makes a return, but it's more situational and scripted, so the parkour sounds like it's going to be more automated, and to be honest, I don't mind. It's like this. You're about to fall over a ledge, Sonic grabs it, you run against the wall, and Sonic parkours it. That's the one time I like automated things, automated sequences, because it's like, you know, you don't want to come to a full stop when you hit a wall. So Sonic parkours there and you keep the momentum, that's good. That's something they tried to do in Lost World, but it was just too clunky. Now, I don't want the momentum, the speed to be automated, but the parkour can be automated when it makes sense. So there's no kick, which is also good because the kick was just awkward. And now you can go a lot faster, so that's good. Amy's gameplay is similar to other 3D platformers with bigger and more vertical areas than Sonic and simple combat mechanics with the hammer. There aren't combos, skills, or anything like that. Okay, so they're saying Amy's gameplay is similar to other 3D platformers, so I don't know if they're talking about Mario, Ratchet and Clank, or the Sonic platformers. So Amy's gameplay is going to be more vertical. This kind of reminds me of Sonic Boom, how Amy would have to like balance on those poles and stuff, and it almost felt like it was vertical platforming. I don't mind that, so long as it's implemented well and speed is a factor. It's going to have more combat, but there's not going to be any combos. I'm okay with that. You know, like the Lego Sonic games, I really liked it. There was some combat. There wasn't any combos in it like the Werehog, but I mean, it wasn't monotonous. It didn't get repetitive like Sonic Boom. So long as they make it interesting, that will be good. But it does sound like Amy's gameplay is different than the momentum-based gameplay of Sonic, but it sounds like it's going to be better than Sonic Adventure 1 Amy. You know, there aren't any hub worlds, but there's a sort of Zeppelin base where you can talk with other characters, select levels, and check on the collectibles you have so far. So this reminds me of like a Lego hub world, you know, which is great. I don't mind hub worlds in Sonic games so long as they're not big open spaces like 06. So that's good. If it's just a base where you talk to other characters, kind of like Generations, but 3D, check out your collectibles and stuff, that's great. I like that. It's better than a world map. There are new writers in place, the same ones that'll handle the new series. I don't know who they are, but I've heard they are people with experience in other TV shows. This is when I'm starting to believe this rumor because, like I said in my previous video, I'm pretty sure we're getting the new writers to work on the games. Why the hell would Sega work with these writers on a TV show but not for the games? That's just retarded. You know, Pontac and Graf are out. That much is clear. If they're working with these people from the TV series to the games, that is a win. That is an epic win in my book. Now, the development is going smoothly. There's been a lot of silence surrounding the game because they want to wait until everything is in place. This is a multiple media project. Also, it took some time to assemble the team for the game since Sonic Team as it was doesn't exist anymore. It's a brand name more than anything else, so expect a lot of new people to pop up in the credits. This is awesome. This is what I'm talking about, fam. Sonic Forces barely had anyone in the level design. It was like 3 people. 2 of them were new. 1 of them was the director for Lost World. And I was thinking, there's no way Sonic Team can keep this up. There has to be some shakeup in this team. So I am glad Sonic Team is no more as we know it, and it's just a bunch of new people and fresh blood. This is what I've been talking about. If this is true, this is awesome. Now, development is going smoothly. That is quite the opposite from that other Rift leak I had before, where like it was saying they're going through development hell. I hope things are going smoothly, and I'm glad that they've been keeping this under wraps. So that is good. Sounds very promising that they're taking their time with this. Now, I don't know a lot of specific story details, but it consists in Sonic, Amy, and company trying to find and get a certain object before Eggman does. Expect a lighthearted and adventurous tone. That's totally fine by me. That's exactly what I said Sonic Prime is going to be, a lighthearted, adventurous tone. Now, one of the writers did say recently, Sonic Prime is going to have a similar tone like Generator Rex, even more so. Yeah, Generator Rex is pretty serious at times, so if that's how Sonic Prime is going to be in the writing of the games, I'm all for it. I have no idea about what the game is called, but its codename development name was Sonic Rose. Don't expect it to be that. It'll 100% have a different name, for sure. You know, Sonic Rose is just the project name because you're playing as Sonic and Amy Rose. But it's definitely not going to be Sonic Rift. It started development with PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch in mind, and it'll release in those systems, but there will be next-gen versions as well. That's great. Next-gen Sonic game is what we need. So, guys, this is sounding very, very believable. Very believable. But wait, there's more. The next one here, I think, is a follow-up from someone else. It was like, yes, that Sonic Rose info is real. The actual title name is Sonic Unlimited. It's supposed to come out next fall, but it might get pushed back to 2022 and not make it to the anniversary. So I think this came out, this was written like a couple months ago. I saw 9 months ago. So this was 2021. The person said it would release next fall, which is this fall, but it might get pushed to 2022 to coincide with the show. Both the game and the series will revolve around the hedgehog species lore and mysteries. Sonic is an alien? I don't know. Which is why Sonic and Amy become the central figures. The plot of the game has the main crew, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, traveling around the world in a new aircraft built by Tails as they try to find an artifact connected to an ancient hedgehog civilization before Eggman does. I have to say, that's a nice change of pace to talk about hedgehog civilizations than Knuckles' clan and the Echidna civilization. I don't think we've ever had a game that dived into Sonic's civilization, Sonic species, the hedgehogs, and their race, so that's actually pretty interesting. It's sort of an Indiana Jones-esque type of adventure. The game is a revamp of the franchise, but it takes place in the modern continuity. It does not erase what has come before, nor is it an Elseworld type of thing like Sonic Boom was. Okay, that's good. So it's a game in the Sonic canon, so it does acknowledges the previous things like Sonic Forces, Colors, Lost World, but it's still a soft reboot, kind of like 06. And it's not Elseworld like Sonic Boom, so that's nice, that's nice. The rest of the cast makes an appearance, and they'll hop into your flying base as you progress through the story. You can talk to them there, similar to how you did it in Generations. Okay, it'll introduce a new female antagonist character deeply related to the moon, heavily inspired by the Tsukuyomi mythos in Japanese culture. That's like a moon god demon or something like that. The Netflix series is being developed by Wild Brain and Man of Action in collaboration with Sega, and it'll be 3D animated. Regarding the game soundtrack, it has a Sonic Runners feel to it. That's great, I like that. It had a very anime feel. Sega really wants this to succeed and to take advantage of the movie's good reception, so they've been taking their time to make sure everything is in line with their expectations of quality. Yo guys, I know this is a whole lot of do trust me source, but this is sounding so real. The fact that this came out 9 months ago, this information I'm reading to you was 9 months ago. So that means that, yo, this might be true. This is not Sonic Rift. This is what the whole Sonic Rift rumors was. Sonic Unlimited or whatever, Sonic Rose. And this is not talking about an adventure remake. I don't even know if we're getting that, but this sounds very, very believable. So tell me, what do you guys think about this? And if this game is true, you think we're getting it this year for the anniversary, or you think we're getting it next year? I have a feeling we're getting this next year, but if it's not coming out this year, we're going to have to get something. Like some kind of remake, a Colors remaster or something. I'll take a Colors remaster. If this game is coming true, then I take a Colors remaster to just whet my appetites this year. But alright guys, you know what to do. Smash like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah man, this year is going to be crazy. Alright guys, take care, and until next time, I'm out.